Interesting. Last little topic about variables. Variables have scope, and it has nothing to do with mouthwash. So let's get rid of that and talk about scope. Variables created in the main part of a script, outside of a function, exist everywhere. They're globally available anywhere you want to use them. But a local variable is a variable created within a function. It's only visible, it only lives within the walls of a function. It can't exist outside of a function. The main script and other functions can't see or access anything that is created inside a function. Kind of like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens in functions stays in functions. Kind of esoteric reference there. So let's look at this in some code. Now this is going to be something you have to think about for a minute because it is slightly confusing. So let's look at a variable named message. If you just create a variable named message, it exists outside of a function. Interesting. If you create a function called warning, you can also create a whole separate, at least a JavaScript, variable called message. It only exists inside the function. Normally you'd never name variables inside a function the same as you do outside of them. But this is an extreme case, extreme JavaScript. But if you notice up here in this top line, you've got a variable message outside the function. Then you have a variable message inside the function. As long as you use it inside the function, you're going to get that one that was created inside. But the minute you're outside the function, you're going to be using the value for message outside the function. So a global variable in a function, you can define it outside. And as long as you don't declare one inside, you can keep using that global one inside. Doesn't hurt a thing, but it is only on the condition that you don't declare it like we did up here with a variable inside the function. So be careful when you declare variables. This whole scope thing can bite you. Just be aware of where you're declaring and creating your variables.